Reading the Bible, I have always asked myself, why does the Bible's narrative is always accompanied by evil and suffering? Why does God allow all these things to happen? Taking advantage of human progress, I went to the internet to find an answer. Fortunately, I turned out not to be alone, and that's what I found out. There is actually a field of theological studies that attempts to address this issue. The problem of evil encompasses two major issues. God is impossible and God is improbable. While the first one is addressed with the defense that God is logical, theodicy deals with the second statement and has two prevalent explanations. It's human fault, or it's called free will depends, and soul-making theodicy that I understand as God enhances and transforms our souls, allowing evil to occur. And when it comes to the soul-making defense, what about those who were taken away from the people who undergo the soul-making process? I know a lot of testimonies when, in order to reinforce people spiritually, God deprives them of their loved ones, mostly children, sometimes spouses or siblings. However, what about victims of this process? Don't they have a chance to build their soul? That's what I want to believe in, but I can't. And allowing the transformation of the soul for once, why does God deprive others of this opportunity? What I have been puzzled with even more is that while theodicy attempts to rationalize the coexistence of God and sufferings, it doesn't seem to address the problem of God himself causing sufferings. The Old Testament truly blows my mind every time I come across all good God destroying another nation of even entire humanity. I read 1 John 4:8 and I was just blown away by Deuteronomy 7:20. How can I put up with the thought that God himself kills people and makes evil, at least in human understanding, if I have been always told that he is perfectly loving and caring and forgiving? Knowing how God is described in the Old Testament and knowing who wrote the Old Testament inevitably leads me to the point that did God love only one specific nation, let's say Jews, other nations were not considered his children or humans at all? And while it doesn't affect my personal relationship with God, I'm still struggling to accept two opposite beliefs that God is all good and God is causing, or it's said, allowing evil.